Hello everybody. Today's the day after Easter, and yesterday I posted an Easter egg hunt when I went and hid the eggs and then the kids went and found them. If you've seen it, it's kind of weird. I'm sitting there talking about all the eggs I have to hide, and I'm thinking there's going to be all these great hiding spots, and boy was I wrong. And it just, once I look back at it, it didn't turn out too well, but they got some eggs and I guess they had fun. But I promised them today we're going to do another Easter egg hunt with all our eggs, and maybe that will turn out good, but we're just going to do that for ourselves and have some fun doing that. But anyway, I have been reading Junie B. First Grader Cheater Pants, and last time I read was this past Friday, and I got to chapter 4, but I ran out of time and I couldn't finish it. But we're at the part where her teachers called her to her desk, to his desk during recess. Mr. Scary's called her to his desk and he's telling her it's not right to cheat, and she's freaking out because she didn't think she was cheating. She thought she was borrowing. So anyway, he's told her it's cheating and you can't borrow someone's homework and turn it in as your own. So Mr. Scary did a chuckle. Well, nobody's perfect, he said. Everybody cheats on a diet once in a while, I think. But cheating at school is a very different matter, Junie B. Cheating in school is serious business. Are we clear on that now? I nodded real fast. We're clear, I said. After that, both of us shook hands, and Mr. Scary carried my chair back to my desk. After I sat down, he took an envelope out of his pocket, and he handed it to me. I wrote down a note to your parents explaining what happened this morning, he said. I would like them to read it and sign it, okay? You can bring it back to me in the morning. I did a gasp at that thing. No, Mr. Scary, not okay. Please, please don't make me take a note home, please. I really don't want to take a note. Mr. Scary thought for a second. Then he took the note back. Well, okay, he said, if you feel that strongly, I won't make you take it. He started walking back to his desk. I'll just call them tonight instead, he said. I did a loud groan. Because what kind of dumb choice is that? I stumped to his desk and I grabbed back the note. Then I stuffed it into my backpack and I sat down at my desk. And I wrote in my journal one more time. Mr. Scary is a tattletale. And here's Junie B putting her letter in her bag. She's upset. But I think I'd be upset too. Chapter 5, The Note. That night at dinner, I couldn't swallow my meatball. Because how can you swallow a meatball when there's a note from your teacher in your pocket? Mother kept on looking at my plate. What's the trouble with you tonight, honey? She asked. You love spaghetti and meatballs. I picked up my fork real slow. Then I put it right back down again. Is something wrong with you, Junie B? Asked Daddy. Are you sick? I got down from my chair and I stood by the table. Then I hanged my head, and very slowly I took the note out of my pocket. I did something bad at school today, I said real glum, and so there's something I have to give you. I rocked back and forth on my feet for a minute. Then I quick threw the note on the table and I ran in my room as fast as I could go. I shut the door real hard. Then I ran around and around in circles because I didn't really actually have a plan, that's why. My stuffed animals looked shocked at me. What's wrong, Junie B? Said my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. Are you in trouble? Of course she's in trouble, said Raggedy Andy named Larry. Can't you tell? I bet Mother and Daddy are going to be running in here any second. My elephant named Philip Johnny Bob did fast thinking. Hide, Junie B, he told me. Hide in the closet until they calm themselves down. I nodded at that good idea. Elephants are the smartest stuffed animals there is. After that, I quick grabbed him by his foot and we ran into that closet. We climbed over shoes and games, and then we scrunched way down in the corner. Pretty soon we heard Mother and Daddy come into my room. Our hearts sank and started to pound and pound. Then we tried to scrunch even smaller. Only too bad for us, because Philip Johnny Bob accidentally knocked over a shoebox, and it made a loud crashing sound. Here is Junie B and Philip Johnny Bob hiding in her closets. All right. Mother and Daddy opened the closet door. I waved at them real pleasant. "Hello, how are you today?" I said. Philip Johnny Bob held out his arms. "I love you people," he said. Daddy rolled his eyes. Then he came into the closet and he carried us out. He sat me and Philip Johnny Bob on my bed. Mother sat next to us. "You didn't have to hide from us, Junie B," she said. "Daddy and I didn't come to yell at you. We just came in to talk about this." I flopped back on my bed and I put my pillow on my head. "Yeah, only I already did talk about this, Mother," I said real muffly. "Me and Mr. Scary talked about this for a jillion million hours at recess today." Mother took the pillow off my head. "Yes, I'm sure you did," she said. "But Daddy and I need to talk to you too, Junie B. Copying someone else's work is a very serious matter, honey." Daddy nodded. "Cheating is wrong," he said. "We want to make sure you understand that." I did a breath at that man. "But I already do understand that, Daddy," I said. "I don't even like cheaters myself." I thought for a minute. Then, all of a sudden, I remembered about the old maid. I sat right up. "And anyway, if you think cheating is so wrong, then how come you do it yourself?" I asked. Huh, Daddy, huh?" Daddy looked shocked at me. "What?" he said. "What are you talking about? I don't cheat." "Oh, yes, you do too cheat," I said back. "On account of last week, you cheated me at Old Maid, and I'm still not over that terrible experience." "Junie B, that is not true," Daddy said. "I already explained that to you, remember? When you raise the Old Maid above the other cards in your hand, it's not cheating. It's part of the fun." "Yeah, only it wasn't fun," I said. "It wasn't. 'Cause after you raised her up there, you did a wink at me like it wasn't really her. Only it was her, Daddy. And so what kind of sneaky trick was that?" Daddy rolled his eyes way up at the ceiling. Then he shook his head kind of annoyed and he left my room. Mother ruffled my hair. "Sorry, honey," she said, "but I'm afraid Daddy is right on this one. What he did was sneaky, but it wasn't cheating. Trying to fool the other person is supposed to be part of the game." After that, she went to go start my bath water. Me and Philip Johnny Bob flopped back on my pillow and we did a sigh. 'Cause grown-ups never do anything wrong, it seems. Not even when they do. Okay, chapter 6, is Tin Can. And I'll read that in just a few minutes. So I will see you then. Bye.